Hi, my name is Christian, and that thing in your hand right there that you are scrolling on through most of your day is probably a mobile device. Or you just got out of your miserable 9 to 5 job, or you're about to go into your miserable 9 to 5 job, scrolling through your computer, looking for something to kill some more time. But what if I told you your time is limited? Obviously, right? It's best said by my favorite entrepreneur of all time, Steve Jobs, that your time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped down by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice, and most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Man, I wish I wrote that though. So our time is limited. Steve Jobs left something behind in this world that after his passing lived on forever. And I think that's kind of the point of all of our existence, to leave something behind, some mark, unless you just want to live through the motion of 9 to 5, work, come home, go to sleep, and repeat. The definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing, expecting different results, which, the way I look at it, is basically what we do. Go to work, 9 to 5, sleep, repeat. I know that most of you go to work, come home, watch Netflix, sit on your butt, scroll through Facebook, get on YouTube, check Twitter, check Epiphany, sleep, wake up, repeat the same boring cycle. Like I said, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing, expecting different results. Expecting it to get better, expecting tomorrow to be a better day, next week, next month. But are you happy? Probably no. If you're happy, then you probably haven't spent this whole time watching this video. It starts in increments of failure to reach success. Like I said, you are going to fail countless times before you get it right. But it is putting your hard work, passion, dedication, all of your time into one thing that you love doing, whatever that may be. And that is going to take a lot of practice. But imagine being able to take vacation when you wanted, being able to schedule a day off when you want it, all under your control, because you are your own boss. You are an entrepreneur. It's all you. A little story about me is I had things in my life this whole 8 years that I've been trying to be a musician that were holding me back, taking my drive away. My full focus and attention wasn't in what I'm doing right now, which is creating and producing music. One day you're going to wake up, the air is going to be different, things are just going to feel weird. You're going to be so sick and miserable that you do what most people do, is follow the path, go along the same route you've went and be miserable, or the few people that will watch this video and feel me on it are the ones that are going to decide they want to make a change and they want to persuade their hobby as a full-time job. But basically you all have something that you're good at, whether that be art, makeup tutorials, creating music, people skills. You all have something that you thoroughly enjoy doing on a day-to-day basis. If you remember being a kid and the possibilities were endless, you had fun, you made up stories, you created things in your head, well, all of that kind of dies away when you get older and the responsibilities of being an adult kick in. What I want to do with this channel is get you back into the mind state of being a child, having that fulfilling love and determination to take on any challenge, no matter how big that may be. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. I probably butchered that last name. Basically saying, instead of just predicting the future or hoping or wishing or praying that something's going to happen, you make it happen, no matter how much time that takes. You all have something you want to do, you all have something that you have fun at, and there's people in your life that drag you down. One of the biggest things that I've heard people say is, oh, I'm not good enough to do this, or oh, I couldn't do that ever, I could never be like this or so and so. And that is probably the biggest thing that sets you back, is yourself. You're going to fail dozens and hundreds upon hundreds of times before you get it right. And you still might not get it right after 8 or 9 years. What I want to drive people to do is take their passion, something they love doing, whether that be vlogging, talking, makeup, video games, and take that and go tenfold with it and put more effort and time into it than you've ever put in your life. As I said, I've been a musician for 8 to 9 years. I really only got this mindset and drive with it about 3 months back. And anybody watching this video knows I have failed almost every time. But I'm still working my 9 to 5 jobs, coming home, putting in countless hours, creating, producing, and never losing that childlike love. One of my family members, for example, would always tell me I needed to play football, that I needed to be sports, athletic. My dad and mom really drove me to want to be a musician though, and told me if I enjoyed it, I should do it. And here I am now with my own house and my own home studio doing that. Grandpa's not happy, but when is he ever happy? To celebrate in the success is great, but how many times did you fail before you beat that level, before you wrote that punchline, before you wrote that amazing lyric? You're going to fail many times before you actually get to the point of success. So I'm going to wrap it up now, but basically this channel is to promote success, growth. It'll be a channel where me and my partner vlog and really try to push the idea of the entrepreneur lifestyle onto you, which is something I'm starting to take up myself. I hope this inspires somebody. I hope it's motivational, that you can get up and make the time to do anything you want, working your 9-to-5 job. And hopefully the goal of this video is that you won't have to work 9 to 5 anymore, and that you will be inspired to get up and make your own living, to make your own money, to be an entrepreneur like these that have inspired me. There's Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, countless more. There's the idea of wanting to do something, and then the point where you get up and do something. People love the idea of cutting hair, people love the idea of being a comedian, but there's one thing to love the idea and to actually make it work for you in your day-to-day life. People say, I don't have enough time, I couldn't fit the time in to do this, but you can make it work. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. That is what Bill Gates said, which also recently I have learned is so true. So that's pretty much the point of this. To be an entrepreneur, you have to put in the time and work and dedication. There's something you're good at, there's something you like, and in the comments below, you should leave me a message, or if you need advice. I'm just starting myself, but tell me something you like to do, whatever that may be. Tell me why you want to do it. Tell me why you feel like you can't do it. And tell me what your teachers or family members or anyone in your life has drilled into your brain to make you feel like you cannot pursue this dream you want to pursue. Leave a comment below on something you love to do, something you enjoy. Tell me why you want to do it. Tell me how someone has inspired you. And tell me why you don't think you can get up and make this dream or hobby a reality. And I will see you guys in the next video.